I am going to hit up this mission, and we're going to see how bad it is.
For years, we stood on top of the Black Gate, looking into Mordor, seeing nothing. We were asleep.
The murderous rhythm of the Dark Lord's war machines will awaken all.
Alright, let's see how bad this one is.
It's too cold, it's too wet, it's too dark. What are you complaining about?
He's not complaining. That's what the slaves are always crying about
I'm
when they're not
stuck.
begging for their lives.
Don't get caught.
He's down!
I think something just
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
moved.
I need help!
Leave mission. I got caught so fast. Ah, put me up here. Fuck me. I still need a red flower thing.
Did you hear that?
I didn't hear shit. Did you hear something? Because I didn't hear something. I heard nothing at all. I really need to do that outcast mission. We might do that here in a second. Because there's some optionals I don't think I can get until I do that mission. I keep picking my finger up whenever we get Wraithwalk, and it's fucking up my speed.
Keep your eyes open for that grave walker scum. If we...
Oh, fuck. Alright, let's try this again.
Where was you running to earlier?
Chasing after some escaped manfield.
There's a Karagor here as well. I fucking hate that.
Someone here! I've spotted him! Over there!
Oh, this is a fuck. Okay.
I smell the blood of men.
I did not realize this was a big dude. That's the problem. It's no longer a problem. It is a problem though, because I lost my bonus for that. I guess I'm learning ride Karagors. I don't have enough power to move on. This is not bad. Flurry kills are whatever I stun them with the race stun, and then I go for that long combo that happens when I hit them. It's kind of like Batman when you use your cape stun. Alright, I'm not going to worry about the bonus anymore. At this point, I just want to finish the mission. So So the next goal is to find people I think I can
I haven't seen the boss around in a while.
attract and then
Maybe
kill.
we should steal a couple of prisoners and have some fun.
Easily. Grab this. Blue milk. It would be hard, if not impossible, to mistake blue milk. This rare but delicious mushroom sports a blue cap and a stalk. When cut, it produces a blue-hued, milky substance that is commonly employed in a variety of medicinal concoctions. A single blue milk, when consumed, will quell hunger for up to half a day and can instill a sense of heightened awareness. The mushroom cap and stalk can be separated and dried, then ground into flakes that are used in soup or employed by healers medically in salves and unguents to treat sores. I don't know much about herbalism. A lot of this stuff's very interesting to me.
What was that?
Come to me, so that I may grab you and kill you. Thank you. This is how I should have been doing it. I'm not gonna lie.
Purpose? They ought to just kill him off.
So what happens after the Dark Lord comes back? No more fighting.
Wait.
Gotcha, bitch. Alright, who do I want to get next? Oh, well, shit. You were right in my way. Fucking asshole. That kind of makes it easier as well. Popping it as I'm getting behind him. Alright, so as I said, I should probably do this mission. So we're gonna go do it. I probably need to do both missions so that I can start getting the Uruk missions. Because I don't think I get the Uruk missions. I found a Remethan. I should have killed those Karagors while I was over there. Fucking damn it. Karagors don't really go up a lot early in the game. Nifredil and Lothron and Osradon. So a bunch of shit we've already collected. There's my Osradon right there. Bitch. I don't know how many more Karagors I still need to kill. Oh, there's Nifredil right over there, actually. Hold on. And a Lothron.
It's about time. Did someone get that top pig?
Well, that sucks. I tried to grab nothing because I tried to collect the herb too early. That's not what I wanted. I want to go through here and then I go up. If I don't want to go through there, then I fucking go through. I have to do that now. Why you gotta do this thing, man? I know you're a bot, but you don't understand what I'm saying. Because there's no person there. But still. I'm busy. Making me have to stop what I'm doing to time you out and get you out of my track. Alright. Wait, what? Yorick slaver holds a captive with information on the black captain. Hold down the slaver and rescue the captive to find out what he knows. They beat the shit out of him.
Well, this doesn't bode well.
Don't you see? The prisoner created a distraction. Why use your human side to track the Uruk? I see more than any mortal.
So this was supposed to be our tutorial into race site.
Slay the orc captain, cut off the head of the snake, and the body will wither.
Now, obviously, they didn't want him to have
I was to
a
take out the eyes of the camp.
insta kill. That would make this too easy.
A slave begging for mercy.
But he is not hard because I can hurt him with finishers and other and ranged attacks. Actually, being able to hurt him with ranged attacks makes it incredibly easy. I can't see you. That's the problem. I can. I don't know how long it takes for my focus to recharge. Somebody saw me. The worm wants to find me, that's the problem.
Something just moved over there.
I didn't even know I could do that. I didn't see that over there.
Any slave trying to escape will starve to
Alright, my
death on
focus
the
is
pole.
back.
Don't whatever killed him, get away. Stays away. Punish you myself.
Alright, the archers are down. So now... he's almost dead already.
Don't let up.
And now he's dead. 2 shots to the head. No big deal. Give me that dagger. This was supposed to be our tutorial to... This is a really good one. Oh shit. So... recovering focus on stealth kill is nice. Recovering elf shot on combat brand is cool. This is really good because anytime I fight a captain or war chief and I kill them, I get all my health and focus back. Here's something I didn't realize. Killing a captain using his vulnerability will guarantee the type of rune he dropped. Stealth is dagger, ranged is bow, and combat is sword. Good to know. I did not realize that, so that actually is very good to know. We're gonna get another... I don't know, man. I get my rune slot, or my sword slot. We've already got most of what makes me strong. Granted, I don't have, like, the runes to do it, but we're getting there. Slavers. Labor moves Mordor, and the slavers move the labor. They are the ones who process captured humans and dispatch their chattel to sites across Mordor via the Black Road. The Uruk's realized slave labor has freed them to focus on forging the Dark Lord's great war machine and are looking beyond Mordor for more captives. There are whispers that they are being aided on this front by a mysterious figure, a dwarf with a coin. That's interesting. I didn't know that was part of the lore, that there might be a dwarf helping Mordor
Gollum died 10 years ago.
I take it you did not come here to arrest me for treason, Captain?
You and I are all that remains of that garrison, Hugo.
Then why did you come here?
Looking for a slave that fought the Black Hand of Sauron.
More like ran away from him.
You know this man.
That statement
course.
Talion made is technically not
Staring
true.
at him.
Where are the servants of the Dark Lord? Do you even know?
Talion's technically not of this world. The
This is no
Sirgon's
time
the only
to
one
keep
still alive.
secrets.
I have been stuck here.
That's neither here nor there.
Steady. Come to the outcast camp. We shall ask my scouts.
I'll be there.
Oh, there's Gollum. He looks so much better in this game than he did in the Gollum game, and it's
Someone who
insane.
wants to be seen. We should tread with caution.
Obviously, they weren't going to make this game without Gollum. The Outcasts of Udun. The Outcasts are descendants of the escaped Gondorian prisoners. Their forefathers built the Towers of the Teeth on the Black Gate many centuries ago. Their escape to Udun allowed them to create new lives for themselves. Even if the land was harsh and unforgiving, they were free. Now Sauron and the Uruks have returned, and there is no freedom to be found within the Land of Shadow. I have another one, I just don't know where it is. Where are you? Yurgon. Yurgon of Tarnoth. Yurgon of Tarnoth was a ranger stationed on the Black Gate. Yurgon served the guard faithfully, but fell in love with an outcast woman, Erin, and deserted, risking execution for leaving his post. Love prevailed, the two were married, and Yurgon lived among the outcasts, people who feared and hated his kind. When the Uruks invaded Udun, Yurgon's skills proved invaluable, and the outcasts often deferred to his experience. He was unable to stop his beloved wife from being captured by the Uruks, and seeks desperately to rescue her. Oh. I almost am out of food, don't worry. The Black Road. Mordor's central highway, the Black Road, runs from the Black Gate through the Valley of Udun, intersects the Gorgoroth Plains, and terminates at the edge of the Sorcerer's Vale, protecting the fortress of Barad-dûr. Since its construction in the Second Age, the Black Road has functioned primarily as a passageway for Middle-earth's many invading or retreating armies. The road is back again under Orcus control, and the ominous portent being widened by the enslaved people of Udun to support the Dark Lord's growing army. Alright, there's something else. The Barrows. The Uruks will not admit to feeling fear, but they avoid the Barrows. They believe these caverns to be haunted by the vengeful dead, the spirits of men and elves slain at the Battle of Dagorlad. The truth is not so far from their suspicion, because these caverns are avoided by the Uruks. They make an ideal refuge for the outcasts of Udun. The Barrows are the headquarters of their leader, Yurgon. They are connected to a series of caves which lead out of Mordor, emerging on the other side beneath the Black Gate. It is through here that the outcasts can hope to escape from Mordor and reach the freedom of Minas Tirith. Freedom being a very subjective word there, since they were prisoners of Gondor, and Minas Tirith is the capital of Gondor. Right. At least I think it's the capital. It's definitely the stronghold of Gondor. Yeah. So, freedom from death, but not freedom from, I don't care about photo mode. An interested party. So now we have another mission, but now we have outcast mission. So, in order to... What the fuck? My outcast mission disappeared. My little slaver thing disappeared. What the fuck? Did it die already?
Leader in ages. Where's he up? I don't
Worm! I don't really care about the worm, honestly. We are gonna go this way, I suppose, since my slave, rescued died. Or I could do that. Do that real quick. I do want to go do Ratbag as well to unlock the other missions. Because now I have access to the Outcast, which is good because if I don't work on them early... Speaking of, there's one right next to me. Two right next to me. If I don't work on these early, I won't end up doing them.
What was that? You say something, slave? If I hear so much as you breathing.
So what I have to do for these is kill whatever Uruk are next to them.
Thank you.
Now I have a mission.
Please rescue my friends before they're killed. They don't know.
So we're gonna go work on that.
Keep quiet.
Don't stop fighting, Ranger.
So technically I can interrogate normal Uruks as well. But they don't have any information, really. If I remember right. They don't know dick.
Did you hear that? He's dead!
Where are they all coming from?
What was that?
Something else that I've mentioned, was, the origin of Uruk, right? We haven't really talked about it since I mentioned it. So yeah, I can interrogate these guys. All I can get from them is if I kill somebody, or if I check it once, they'll just tell me what they are, who they are. But I will get no information on them. That's it. In order to get information on them, their weaknesses, their strengths, I have to interrogate worms or find intel. I still need... Fuck, what do I need? I hate that I can't circle around. It's not in here. Is it in upgrades? It is in upgrades, isn't it? Outcast mission. Nifredil and Lothron. And I need to get 2 more Karagors. At least it's only 2 Karagors. It was only 3 total. That is doable. I see a worm.
Heard there were more warriors coming here to join us.
Right, that's all we need. More maggots stealing our grog.
Aye, as long as they're tough enough to fight, I don't care.
There is an enemy here.
Sharp flock.
Ah, this guy's invulnerable to stealth. And range. And he kills monsters. This guy's awful. I am under a... I'm in a stronghold, that's why. You'll usually find the more annoying enemies in strongholds. The more annoying warships. Now granted, these are not bad. That guy, not so bad. Slaves are executed for any insult, real or imagined, against their brutal taskmasters. Free them from this unjust fate. I will do so. So I need to free the slaves.
Especially in the shadows. I hope a wraith sees me. Soon as one does, it'll turn around and run back where it came from.
My attract didn't go off. That makes me sad. I need to be careful because this is a stronghold. So if I fuck up, it's going to be awful.
Will it keep battling?
I just did that.
Over here! Help me!
Oh, I might be fine. It seems they didn't come after me.
I don't like the sound of that! We're free!
First slave is safe.
We've got a killer lurking around!
I hear a Caragor. Now, freeing that Caragor could actually help me right now.
Bet you can throw a slave's head. Turn it into a pin cushion before it even hit the ground. Got a spare head lying around? Let's give it a go. Looks like someone. Come on.
I don't want the ones that have seen me to stay alive very long because they will attract others. So that's why I opted for the... there's some more blue milk.
Thank you.
Why I opted for the bow there.
Oi, tell us again about how you killed that range of filth.
Shut your face! I ain't giving you the satisfaction. If you killed him, how come he killed a bunch of us just yesterday?
Because he's a ghost. You kill him and he just comes back.
Hello.
I guess I'm not going to finish the bonus because I just want to be done. That's fine though.
I knew it was foolish to insult.
We'll have so much Mirian later. Completing Outcast missions makes Outcast more likely to help you providing intel on Captain. That's cool. I don't really need that. I now have an ability that I can't use because I haven't upgraded my power yet. Alright, let's see what I got. Slaves. The Uruks are building Sauron's war machine on the backs of conquered and enslaved humans. A burgeoning slave trade exists throughout Mordor, with newly captured slaves sent to Thaurband and then shipped out via Great Heath. Throughout Mordor, slaves are working in foundries, mills, and growing food for Uruk, and suffering on poles as object lessons in obedience. A slave's life consists of toil and beating. This is a new Mordor, and human slaves are making it a reality. Gravewalker has brought a small glimmer of hope back into their lives. I could talk about the parallels for that, but we won't. I think we killed this guy once already. Because he's marked as my nemesis. Anyway, we're gonna head up here now. I'm not really worried about, oh, well, maybe we aren't going up there yet, but that's fine. Oh, well that's cool. That slave is being attacked by a dude.
Mosfell.
Mosfell, the literate one.
Thank you.
I'm too smart for that trick. Maggots! Man hide in shadows. Would not care. Man die.
You know, you don't sound very literate. I'll say that much.
Ready to die, Tom?
Tell me about your friend. Tell me about this one. Goroth the Singer. Fear of ghouls, fear of Karagors. Damaged by combat finishers. A vulnerable to rain. Nothing about stealth, so I can get normal stealth. He can smell out enemies who are hiding. That's the problem. And he launches ambushes, which is kind of annoying. So he's gonna come up on me out of nowhere, and it's gonna be a problem. We killed this one though. So this is usually how I'm gonna get my intel. About another level 5. These can stack. Give you more chances. I don't necessarily need it, but I'm gonna hold on to it for now because I do love those fruit.
Thank you.
Did I just get a... Oh, I did just get a mission. I want to do these as I get them because there are a lot of them. But the slaves kind of disappear once I open one. And here's a Niferdil, so I want to go grab that if I can.
You all worry about
right
that
over it.
damn little creature too much. You ought to be more worried about me.
Now I just need a Lothrond, and we are done with that survival challenge. Oh, no, never mind, there's a slave right there. Hold on.
Our archers get killed from so far away, their targets is dead before we even see them.
Gotcha bits. Resistance is now available.
Please help.
Hello, sir. Legendary captain. Do not like that. Give me intel on this guy, because I don't know anything about him. Vulnerable to combat finishers and mounted beasts. So those are my insta-kills. He hates Grout. And you can't jump over him. Good to know. Something I forgot about, because I'm not dodging a whole lot right now. That will change eventually. I should also have another... Yeah, I have another outcast mission.
Someone said the hand.
Someone said my hand is in the area.
How the menfolk spread so far.
Push cream.
Bush cream. That's a name. There's more slaves over there. I should go to
You
them,
get that promotion you was eyeing.
but they show up all the time, so I'm not that worried about it. Five stealth kills. That is harder than it sounds in this scenario, I think. So we will try and make it work. The main thing's going to be making sure I get isolated orc who don't see me. And I'm not doing that very well. So, you know, whatever.
Thank you, Ranger.
Saw the dead guy and ran away.
Many thanks, Ranger. Catch that slave! Death to the enemy!
So they're chasing the slaves. That's good. Now I can come up and do this.
Uruk die all the time! Must have stolen someone's grog!
This is good for business. We almost got our bonus.
Heard that creature we was warned about sniffing about again, but I got away.
I'm just gonna get my bonus real quick and
Did I just
call
hear
it good.
something?
Cut me down! This pain will kill me!
I would love to cut you down. Oh, he's scared. He's running away.
Can you hear me? We need help!
They don't like seeing dead guys, apparently.
Don't stop fighting, Ranger!
Not very good orc. Hello? Stabbed you.
Thank goodness you're here. Help me.
Oh, well, that's a problem.
I'll get it soon enough!
Did the archer see me? Is that what happened? Alright, got the double combo done. I would love to take down a downed enemy, but I can't. I need to keep moving or the archer's gonna hit me and ruin my combo. Now I could take the archer down. But the easiest way to do it right now, I fucked that up because they all started running away. The archer can't see me. Okay, well then I'm just gonna...
Finally, I'm free.
You know, just finish it up.
I can barely feel my feet, but I'll find the strength to run.
He barely felt his feet, guys. And I have 4 dagger slots. What can I do with that 4th dagger slot? I don't know. That'll work. Alright.
Thank you.
Do have this mission, but also I haven't made it to this tower yet.
Ranger.
So we're gonna work our way towards that tower, I think. The towers are usually what I do first without stopping to do other shit, so that I get my fast travel. Obviously I didn't do that this time, and we're gonna stop here because
Did you hear that?
motherfucker, is that bush shrimp? Let's see what I can do with Mr. Bush Shrimp.
Beg me for mercy!
It's vulnerable to stealth. Got it.
You, maggot! I command legions, you fool, and they're all waiting for my signal.
You say so. I wasn't able to hit him with the right thing, so that sucked. I am able to hit him with finishers, though. I don't want him to run away. So I need to keep the pressure on him. But I also...
This is but a setback. All men will die beneath Sauron's shadow.
I want to interrogate him. It gave me an easy interrogate, which is great. Zathra Brawler. Damaged by combat finishers and ranged attack. He hates Morgul flies. Has a big heavy attack and likes ambush. And he runs really fast, so that's cool. So if he decides to flee, I'm probably not catching him. Generally, like in these non-stronghold areas, better broken mine. That is good. I don't need 3 of these though, so I'm gonna drop that broken mine. No, I'll drop both of them. I don't need either of them, really. 8 power. But yeah, in non-strongholds, generally just killing the captain will get them to run the fuck away and leave you alone. I just saw Lothron, so we're about to stop and go do that. I think I just got another... Oh, I didn't. Okay, cool. Good to know. I don't think I saved this place there then. Where is there? It's on there. Alright, Survival Challenge 4 is complete. I don't know what 5 is going to be. Blue milk and mallow. There's a mallow right next to us. So we will grab that here in a second. I'm at the wrong tower. They're gonna throw spears and shoot at me. It'll be okay. They can't reach me up here, so I don't really care. Dong.
My ancestral doom I must push away with light.
Alright. They see me again. I don't really care. Going up here to get our... Yeah. That was the first word. I can upgrade. I can get my last bow room. Or, not my last, my fourth. Rune slots really aren't that expensive. So they are nice to be able to get knocked out early. Because that's like where most of our power comes from. We are going to do this, but I want to grab this plant before I forget it's over here. A mallow. I don't think I've grabbed one of those yet. Yeah. A bell-shaped, yellow-colored flower. Mallows is sometimes mistaken for the neverfade, alfarine. This is only from a distance, however. There's no mistaking the two up close. The great difference between alfarine and mallows lies in their fragrances. Alfarine is pleasant, whereas mallows has a musty, skunky odor about it. Healers can employ mallows in combination with other roots, tubers, and flowers. Its primary usage is in lozenges and drops that will effectively stop a cough or soothe sore throats. Mallows is native to Gondor, but likely has spread as a result of the outcast's exodus into Mordor. Alright, well, that gives me one of my mallows. The blue milk is going to be... Oh, there's blue milk. Hold on. I see mushroom.
Cry for mercy! I see the ranger!
You don't see shit. There's a blue milk. I might as well grab this thing while I'm over here, I suppose. If I can figure out where it's at.
Back to work. Nobody liked him anyway.
I mean, if that's how you feel about it, tell me more. It's up here. I'm gonna just kill this guy and grab this thing. Paths of the Dead. 25% of the artifacts have been collected. Coded journal entry number 1. Skies over Mordor are being cleared by fell beasts, the Hellhawk. Crows such as this poor fellow are hunted relentlessly, but not as food. No. Crows are hunted because each of the oversized black birds is a potential spy, a messenger who might be carrying news to a master outside of Mordor. This crow met its doom trying to deliver a coded note.
Here's what I saw. I told you the orcs are digging everywhere. Well, they've dug huge caves into the ground in the side of the hills and into the mountains where they do their work. Some of it's forges, and they got blacksmiths making armor and all kinds of weapons. They save on metal by making their armor on the front only. Like they're not planning on retreating anymore. Oh, and they got these huge pits too. Bigger than I've ever seen. They pull in new orcs, maybe 100 or so a day. Some of them are those Uruk-hai. You can tell them right away, because they've got a head or so on other orcs. They come out fighting, and immediately start bossing everyone else around. No one's the wiser about me spying. But don't send no more clothes. The other orcs might get suspicious.
Interesting. Working with probably Gondor.
A corpse! I think something just moved.
They are tough and they're not stupid. We underestimated our enemies.
They are forged for one purpose: to destroy the world of men.
You move.
What was that noise?
Nothing? You heard nothing, good sir. Alright. Another bow mission. Not a huge fan of bow missions, but you know. I got hit. I missed. Alright, I did it. Barely, but I did it. That I can upgrade, but I don't see any upgrade. Interesting. Probably here. Which I can't do because I don't have enough power. Yep, there's still shit to do up here. They're all running. I see my rune up there. I want to get that. Got it. Alright. We're gonna go do the Fell Beast. I want to finish each area.
Becoming clearer. It shows what came to pass. and what may come to be should we succeed against the Black Hand.
We'll see if I actually do end up clearing each area properly. But right now we are doing a relatively good job. You know, all things considered, I am short on elf shot. I do want to grab this elf shot on my way up there, even if I'm not going to use it for the next mission.
Back to work, all of you! You're not eating for free! Not on my watch!
Looks like I'm riding a Caragor. Alright. So, that one is 600 feet away. I don't have very long. I had to kill 5 with, ice. Ice are for when they're on the ground. Got it. Alright, so these guys with the fucking shields, they're gonna be like the worst enemies for me. I'm stuck up here. Alright. I don't have a lot of time to fuck with you. And now that, I have my bonus objective done, we're not gonna fuck with them. We're just gonna move. And this is why elf shot's so nice. Done. Got our bonus objective, everything's done. Oh, and I'm next to one of the towers I haven't done yet. I don't care about the Caragor at this point, so we're just gonna kill it, and that'll count towards a Caragor kill. I have 2 ability points, and I can't use. I have an appendices. 2 appendices. One's a tutorial, so we don't care. But Durthang. A Gondorian stronghold built in Udun after the defeat of Sauron by the Last Alliance, Durthang stood watch over Karak Angren and the lands beyond it. Rangers posted at the garrison patrolled Udun for more than 1,000 years, but attrition evading Easterlings and the Great Plague weakened their rank. Eventually, the stronghold became impossible to hold. It was abandoned in the Third Age of Middle-earth in TA 6040, and since Sauron's return, has been taken over by the Uruks as a military fortress. So we gave them a strategic stronghold. Great! Anyway, I like how this tower is in the stronghold. like really fucking close to it.
My elvish house unknown to me. Is this my inheritance?
I only have one more tower in this area. And then we'll have all the towers done. I'm gonna go try and save these guys.
Just get your arrows.
If you can kind of look at these missions as like the Batman Act of Violence missions in Arkham Origins. Alright, well I got that done.
Kill us for breaking a few tools. The others didn't get away. Please help.
Let me grab that. I'm done with the Malos now. Now I just need blue milk. I am gonna go grab that real quick. And hopefully this isn't a grog nest. There are a lot of Uruk here though, so that might be a grog nest. Oh, hi sir. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little disappointing that we don't get to see any normal orcs in the game. And it's all Uruk. Shoot weakened walls to destroy them. Cool. Give me this. Graven idol representing Morgoth. Before Numenor's fall, its priests and dark acolytes held sacrifices. The strange gods in the temples and graven idols such as these were freely worshipped. This idol represents Morgoth, first Dark Lord of Middle-earth, and was likely carried to the mainland by missionaries seeking to spread his vile message. Right on his fucking head.
Farrazon. He's being sold a bill of goods, all right. And what do we get? More war, more taxes. Ha! Human sacrifice in the town square. You can hear the screams all day and all night, and we're made to worship this hideous thing. The great tree kindling. The king's ears filled with rubbish from his advisor, the great chained wonder Sauron. Now princely Sauron. Islandale is right. Numenor is ruined, and the boats can't take us away from this charnel house fast enough.
I want to know more about Numenor. I don't know enough about it, and it makes me sad. It really does. I should read the Silmarillion at some point. Only reason I haven't is because the actual Lord of the Rings books were kind of dry. Which doesn't surprise me, and it should surprise you, given the age of the book. And just Tolkien's writing style in general.
The first Dark Lord of
But,
Middle-earth.
it did make them very hard read. Now, if they weren't a fantasy book series, it'd be a different story. But since they were, it felt, you know, not necessarily what you wanted to be reading. I did finish them though. Don't get me wrong. Should have hopped that rock. If I can get my wraith speed. Alright, we're gonna do this sword mission. Hopefully, maybe. Some of these can be awful. Enter the training ground.
Spiders and rats on the menu.
I gotta get into the training ground. I'd rather not fight extra orcs if I can avoid it. kill all the trainees. And I gotta melee execute 5 of them. That's not terrible since I have an execute. I just have to get my counter up. It's 8 per execute. So if I hit an execute properly, that shouldn't have countered. Ah, you bitch. So that's gonna make this harder. The reinforcements. Hopefully a random captain does not show up. But considering how many are still alive, expect a random captain to show up. Alright. Almost got fucked by that. Now I can use that roll that I just did there to extend my combo whenever I don't think I can get an attack in. I wasn't doing that earlier. I took that hit and that hit because I wasn't paying attention. There's archers now. Problem now is trying to find the trainees that I need to kill. Right. Because I only need to kill the trainees. The rest of them I don't need to worry about. I think there's only one trainee left. Oh, there's a few. Now this goes against the mission, but I can identify my opponents easier. All the better. Alright, well, let's get this artifact. Wherever it is. I don't know actually where it's at. Might be below the training grounds for all I know. There is a random dude here. So that's fun.
The menfolk think we're bad.
There are several Caragors there as well. So I want to kill one. Alright, got my Caragor mission done.
This Uruk's been slain.
I have to kill rats now. Motherfucker. I ran into so many rats already. Rusted Horn. This horn heralded the great victory at the end of the Second Age by the Alliance at the Battle of Dagorlad. It blew in defiance of the mouth of Sauron and an assembled army of more than 300,000 orcs and the Dark Lord himself, who ruled over the forces aligned against men and elves. It sounded the charge on the battle plane and serenaded fallen dead, those unfortunate souls who would forever be doomed to haunt dead marshes.
They say the enemy is weak on the left, and that the dwarves will tear through them there. Maybe then we can leave these filthy marshes and go home. Yesterday, the enemy made a call for parley. We saw the emissary's party ride out, a terrible black figure atop a black
Getting all these, like,
horse,
memories for times before the Second Age, during the Second Age, and after the Second Age really kind of
Suspicion they would scout our disposition
help
and report
piece
back
together
to
a
our
lore
Father
that
Master.
you might not know at all,
Instead, a small
or
group
you
of
know a
elves
little
and
bit
men
of,
rode
but
out
not
to
a
meet
lot.
him.
Now, I don't know how much of this is backed up by the Silmarillion or any of other Tolkien's work,
Around the
to be
camp there are
fair.
whispers. They say the emissary's mouth
Because the only works I've read are
Sauron's words. And it's
before
said
this
because
game,
the emissary
in The Hobbit, and after this game, in The Lord of the Rings.
slavery and toil. and I
and
am compelled to believe it.
Since Tolkien wasn't alive
We
to
will
see this,
never make it into
we'll never know if this
Only
could have been
death
canon.
leads us here.
Unfortunately. I like to think that it could be. Anyway, it's been an hour. So we're going to take our next break. We get to see this guy for a while because he hasn't popped up yet. And he's our nemesis. Alright, who's ready for guess